Bright sunshine for this early September Merseyside derby clash in 2006. A victory for Everton at Goodison Park would represent their best start to a season since 1969. A win for Liverpool in what was the 204th staging of the fixture would take them above Everton. A case of stand by for the fireworks. There was a first taste of derby action for Joleon Lescott. Tony Hibbert came in at right back to play his 150th game for the club. Phil Neville moved forward to stiffen the midfield. As always, when blue faced red, there was no shortage of humour and a reminder that Steven Gerrard grew up supporting Everton. Jamie Carragher returned in defence for Liverpool after an ankle injury. Robbie Fowler came in for Craig Bellamy, his first derby for 5.5 years. Rafa Benitez had one eye on the forthcoming Champions League match with PSV, but a derby has to come first. Commentary from John Gregory and John Champion.
They first met in 1894, and now for the 204th time on this occasion in the Barclays English Premier League. And with Robbie Fowler looking for a very positive opening, it is the Merseyside derby.
Fowler probably just lacking a little bit of pace, hasn't quite got the pace that he had when he probably played in this fixture 5.5 years ago, John.
Now Johnson. And one or two anxious moments as Reina plunges on the ball on his 6-yard line. Johnson scored twice in his 3 games for Everton so far. A nice build-up and a chance at a goal. Everton strike first in the derby, and Tim Cahill rolls back a century of history to become the first Everton player to score in 3 successive derby seasons since Sandy Young in 1904.
There's our man Cahill. Liverpool here got sucked across to this left-hand side of their defence. And there's Cahill. He doesn't need more than one bite of the cherry. Great little touch on by Carsley. And there's Tim Cahill. Great little ball from Arteta. Flicked across. Finland gets sucked underneath the ball across to that near post. And there's Cahill coming in on his own. David Moyes showing his delight.
Everton, who have won just one of the last 13 derbies, leading through Tim Cahill. Here's Arteta. Hibbert. Testa for Reina, who was helped out to the extent of having a free kick awarded in his favour by referee Graham Poll.
Not the biggest Reina. Certainly can't really see too much wrong with that. Protected species, as we well know, though, John, goalkeepers. Graham Poll very quick to blow up for a foul.
Xabi Alonso. Gerrard. Tim Howard's not happy. Felt they stood off Steven Gerrard.
Even though Everton have taken that 1-0 lead, it's still all Liverpool. Here's Gerrard. One thing on his mind. Well, I think for the neutrals, this is a great start for us.
Fowler. 6 goals in 15 derbies for Robbie Fowler. Sissoko. Finnan. Garcia. Palmed away, and then against the outside of the post. After the goalkeeper had saved. Gerrard stretching.
Looked to me a great save. You see Garcia quite happy to come in on his left foot. That, for me, looked like it was heading straight in the top corner. Howard gets a great hand on this, falls to Gerrard, and he did remarkably well to even get a shot on target. Of course, they go to Chelsea next in the Premier League.
Gerrard. Crouch. Sissoko. Gerrard!
It's all Liverpool. Great little touch here from Sissoko. Garcia, Sissoko sets up Gerrard. Don't often see him not hit the target.
Crouch. Making life awkward for Lescott. And then a foul. Foot was high. Gerrard was caught.
Graham Poll reaches for his yellow card.
He's only got 2 more, Yobo, before he's in real trouble.
Yeah, I think no option there. Referee Graham Poll toward a free kick. Dangerous play. Yellow card for Joseph Yobo.
We've seen hints of Fabio Aurelio's ability from this sort of distance. We know all about Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, Aurelio was denied that goal at Sheffield United in the opening game of the season. Tremendous free kick.
Aurelio. Tim Howard confident it was sailing wide.
Gets it up and down well, but just losing a bit of direction. Up over the wall, just wide of the left-hand upright. Tim Howard certainly will be pleased to get into that dressing room. He's been by far the busier goalkeeper.
Spot of wrestling involving Alonso and Cahill. And here's Johnson with a chance for 2! More awful defending from Liverpool. But you won't find many blue Evertonians worrying about that right now. Andy Johnson marks his derby debut with a goal, and Everton lead 2-0.
Very poor defending here from Liverpool. Rafa Benitez will be pulling his hair out. Jamie Carragher, so reliable, but not on this occasion. Should have put his foot right through that, put it out to play. Johnson, though, not a lot to aim at. Reina between him and putting Everton 2-0 up. He tucks it underneath the Liverpool goalkeeper. It's a fantastic start for Everton fans and for their manager, David Moyes.
Johnson. These caused worries aplenty for that Liverpool defence.
Carragher should have done that about 15 minutes ago. Just kick it out into the crowd. But I'm sure Rafa Benitez will be pleased to get them back in the dressing room now.
Yeah, it's his job to lift Liverpool, but Tim Cahill and Andy Johnson have lifted Everton no end in this first half with their brace of goals. Liverpool with so much of the pressure and the possession, but it's counted for nothing. Everton with the 2 defining moments of a pretty fiercely contested first half. The score at Goodison Park, as the players head for the dressing rooms, is Everton 2, Liverpool 0. Is this to be Everton's day? Leading 2-0 and playing now from right to left. And here comes Andy Johnson with a very early threat, just as Fowler threatened in the opening moments of the first half. And Pepe Reina has his hands safely on the ball. Arteta. Are you expecting any change of approach from either of these sides, John?
I must say that during the half-time interval, John, I thought that Liverpool would make some changes.
Alonso. Hustled out a bit by Carsley, but the whistle has gone.
No, I thought they might make some changes, but they haven't done so far. Benitez will keep the likes of Pennant and Coit on the move during the half-time interval and probably keep them nice and warm. If this the score continues to be the same for the next 10 minutes or so, I'm sure we'll see one or other of those two particular players coming onto the field.
Fabio Aurelio has teed the ball up. And the effort from distance after the referee had ignored the pleas for a free kick.
Good clearance by Lescott. No, it's Cahill actually who cleared it, and Aurelio never going to score from that kind of distance.
Here's Crouch. Cross comes Yobo. It's been a changing of the guard, changing of the generations at the back, from Weir and Stubbs to Yobo and Lescott for Everton. Stubbs currently out injured. Weir is on the bench, having just won his 50th cap for Scotland this week. Fowler, no power.
Well, Fowler could have done better here. Everybody misses it. Falls to Fowler. Everton, for me, at the moment, look pretty comfortable. Quite willing to soak up any pressure that Liverpool throw at them.
Johnson has forced his way in front of Hurpier. Arteta, they ask for a handball. Still going, whistle's now gone.
It's a free kick to Liverpool. Again, Johnson just rattling Sami Hyypiä, Jamie Carragher with his pace.
Here is Coit. Fowler is central. Gerrard has just hung back. Here's Alonso.
Good play by Coit. Broke clear. Fowler possibly offside in the middle of the picture there. But Coit certainly onside. He breaks clear, picks out Alonso. Really should have done better with that.
Gerrard. Sissoko. It could be a corner.
Yeah, I just think the standards dropped a little bit in the second half. Everton, of course, quite happy to try and soak up as much pressure as they can from the Liverpool attack. Maybe just nick that third goal on the break. But Liverpool lost their way a little bit for me in this second half.
Cahill's header. Aurelio. There's Coit. And Finnan. Only ever scored once for Liverpool.
Best effort of the second half so far. Coit using his presence, heads it back into the box, falls to Finnan. It's a great strike. Tim Howard, I think, very happy to see this one go wide of the post.
Alonso. Gerrard. Slotted through for a chance for Luis Garcia, and that was something and nothing. The flag was up.
Just here we can see Gerrard, one thing on his mind. You can see the cuttings on the pitch there, where Garcia's just stepped fractionally offside.
Lescott. Xabi Alonso. Gerrard. It's just not happening for Liverpool.
Great little ball here from Alonso. headed clear. Picks out Steven Gerrard, just dinks it over Naismith. Gerrard knew exactly what he was doing. And his shot just pulls wide. Tim Howard's right-hand post. Done everything right.
And Everton would love a third just to rub it in. And now they have an orthodox front too in Johnson and Beattie. Hibbert, Neville. Everton ball.
The showboat in there from Mikel Arteta. Not very often Everton get the chance to do that against Liverpool. Nothing really should go wrong, I don't think, John, in this last 5 or 6 minutes. As I said, as a manager, you just want your team just to keep the shape. Nothing extravagant. Don't go looking for another goal. You don't really need one. Just make sure you keep a clean sheet.
Oh, Arteta's done very well here. Hibbert. And Naismith. And again! Very close to 3.
Liverpool don't really get rid of this well enough. Finland gets a block on it. Falls rather fortuitously there to Gary Naismith.
It's pretty tough to occupy Everton's position. 9 times champions of the English League, and yet still considered very much the second club of the city of Liverpool. And that's why they will relish all the more days such as this. Just as they seemed set to sweep Liverpool's dominance aside in the mid-80s, came the ban following the Heysel disaster, which cost Everton their chance to prove that arguably they were the best team in Europe at that time under Howard Kendall. Alonso, Coates. Last minute of the 90. Pennant. Coates. Beattie. Nuno Valente. Neville. Naismith. Lee Carsley! And the goalkeeper couldn't keep it out. Johnson's got another. Everton have scored 3 in the derby for the first time since 1966. It's a calamity for Pepe Reina.
What a mess this goalkeeper Reina makes of this. The initial shot should have put it over the crossbar. Neville does well there. Great little ball inside. As Carsley bends it into the top corner. Reina then tries to catch it, realises where he is. And Johnson has the easiest goal he'll ever score, I'm sure. Look at that. Head that over the crossbar. Watch this, Reina catches it, realises he's going to carry it in the net, and then he grabs Andy Johnson's head instead of the ball.
Guess who's not going for a night out in that family? Pepe Reina left red-faced for the second game in a row. Caught out by Bobby Zamora of West Ham last time out. And now acutely embarrassed as Andy Johnson gets his second and Everton's third. Aurelio. And very soon there will be one huge Evertonian roar. An acclamation of a derby win, long awaited. That's it. It is very definitely Everton's day. And look what it means, both to the manager and the players and the supporters. Everton's biggest derby win in 40 years. Full-time score, Everton 3,